Sorry about the background noise, but I have to have a fan on because my little laptop's getting hot. I got lost. Look what I found. I found one pumpkin. I think they're getting more scarce with them in the game. If you have vision impairments, watch my thing about the humble pumpkin because pumpkins are so helpful and they tell you which direction you came from if you point the face the same way every time. So this is a jungle tree. It is now 4 trees tall with cocoa beans all the way up and down the sides. That we just went past the what is it? The dungeon. There, the dungeon pass is right there. Uh, Beyond that hill there are wolves, which is what happened to my first sheep. I have not explored that swamp. And down we go. See those cocoa beans make that's a pumpkin. That's not a jack-o'-lantern. I have to replace that. Cocoa beans make it a lot easier to see that tree. And of course, it's so dang tall, you know that's the right tree. I put a trap door to keep creepers from climbing up the tree. I'm also building a farm up there. You might be able to see it. Dirt blocks in a. I'm starting a rectangle around the top of the tree to grow wheat and stuff. So I put the pumpkins over here. I think there's 12 plants. Each pumpkin produced 4 seeds, and I think I only did 3 pumpkins. So we will have now pretty much an unending supply of pumpkins and wool as long as I come out here on a regular basis. Always chop them with axes. It goes a lot faster. Hold on a minute. I want to turn my audio down on this video so I won't get feedback through my microphone. For some reason that happens even though I'm wearing headphones. So we have a lot of stuff to do. I got lost. I went out in the forest right in that direction on the other side of the swamp. Got totally lost. Had to go around the entire perimeter of the desert. I was looking for a village. I really wanted to find a village for potatoes and carrots, completely forgetting that we have a double mob spawner that's going to need work so we can use it as a mob grinder, and that one of the mobs might indeed be zombies, so we may have carrots and potatoes all we want. If you put pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns on top of trees, the trees won't die. You have light all the way around. Makes great light. See, there's the dirt on top of the tree. They'll put a little farm up there. Hopefully I'll be able to build a tree house, but we've got to get started on that mob grinder, dude. Let's see. So I did some underwater lighting. See, it's pretty unobtrusive, and you can angle the pumpkin so that you can't see the jack-o'-lantern faces in most circumstances. Some places you don't care, but if you're going to have them as part of the structure of a building, you probably don't want those silly faces grinning at you. I lost my gate 'cause I went too far. La la la. So we're going out the front gate. Been planting sugarcane. We have to find cows. It's another reason I went hunting. I can't find any cows. We need cows. I hate to say it. We have to have leather for books. We should probably also have milk for poison. But we have a boatload of sugarcane now going up and down both shores of our little river for quite a distance. I'll put jack-o'-lanterns behind them because I don't know if you're aware this sugarcane glows at night and can be seen from a far distance. See how much trouble I have navigating this game? I can't see well, so I didn't know that block was a double, and if something had been chasing me, I would have been dead by now. Took all the oak trees off of the top of this hill and most of the birch and made a little birch grove. All those will be lighted, so we will have an unending supply of birch wood, which can be used for just about anything. Uh, you saw I used the wood itself in my walls. The planks are the blondest color wood of the 4 woods. But when you break it down into sticks and stuff, that doesn't matter. It all looks the same when you get to that point. I made this big wool wall because we have a honeydew list, things that we must do, and I've been writing some of them when I remember them, so that I know what it is I need to do. If you look in my inventory, the next time my inventory, you will see that I already did one of them. That we do have armor. I found enough iron to make a full set of armor and an iron pick and an iron sword. Unfortunately, I am now out of iron and I need more shears, so I can cut more vines in particular, and of course wool for sheep. So as I think of things to do, I will put them on signs on this wall, and then I hope I'll figure out to go do them. I really want to get that mob grinder started. That's why I've been working so hard on the place to make it secure so I can turn the mobs on, like trying to make it as creeper proof as possible, putting that lattice work over the tops of doorways so spiders can't jump on me, things like that. So there's our list of stuff we have to do. Like I said, I'll be thinking of more. Now I'll show you some of what I did. There's my sugar cane farm. Got some underwater lights. Got my entrance thing that says no solicitors, missionaries, or creepers. My sign. I also moved this row of ceiling blocks back because I didn't want to conk my head coming in the door. I want to be able to come in, come right down the stairs. It doesn't look that bad with 2 layers of cobblestone. Um, I also added a lot of plants, but mostly see how I've recessed the lighting. Oh, you have to see the furniture in a minute. Put up item frames made out of sticks, and we have lots of wool now, so that was cool. Put up a lot more chests, and here's the dining table, which is now made out of pumpkins with pressure plates on top and ladders on the side. And our tables are made out of half slabs, signs, and ladders. It's a good day to die. It's a better day to live. Spruced up the couch a little bit. Added some flower pots, and of course the jack-o'-lanterns are pretend tables, but makes great recess lighting. So we have a nice set of dining furniture now with mushroom soup and fern salad, and lots and lots of chests. Yeah, I even decorated them with my little roses. That's one of my favorite paintings in the game, the hummingbird. So yeah, chests everywhere. This may end up being a mining office, and we may end up permanently living in the tree, the big giant um, jungle tree. I'm not sure. Depends. I get really scared up there. That's one of the things I hate is the heights. And I got really scared up there planting those trees and putting in trapdoors and all that stuff. Miscellaneous tools. Hatchets, I think I can't see too well. Looks like pickaxes. This is cobble and gravel for now. That's all my wood products. These are manufactured goods, building materials, so on. Can't leave the boats outside. They kept floating up in midair and then breaking or destroying my lily pads or whatever. Flint. I make moves with gravel and with the flint. Iron and pretty things like wool and ink sacs, stuff you make other stuff with, dyes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's the wool and the dye, excuse me. Okay, so that's iron and interesting stuff that you use for like potions and things like that. So there's the wool. I'm going to try to keep all the wool together. And that's just plain old garden variety dirt. Because you never know when you're going to need a whole mess of dirt. You just never know. Especially when you start working underwater, you know. Top one is all my brick and sand for glass. That's food. And let's see, the bottom one is going to be gardening stuff. You haven't seen my inventory yet. You haven't seen. I have a full set of armor. Did I not show it to you? So there's the sign has been moved back as well, and I put a space between the roses and the A. So a little quick tour outside. Bandicam ran out because I only get 10 minutes. I thought tried to keep it to 10 minutes, but it's hard to see clocks and whatnot. So see up there around the fence, I made a perimeter of cactus. I figured, well, since I was lost in the desert anyway, so I made a perimeter wall of cactus. Now, it won't keep all the cooties out, but they'll sure get hurt trying to get in. I'll light it from behind with jack-o'-lanterns as soon as I have enough of them. I want to, almost the entire perimeter is done in cactus right now. I was busy with the pumpkins and I didn't have time to finish. I did hurt myself on a cactus filming this, though. So that'll help a lot with keeping the monsters out. I'm getting ready to turn the monsters on, boys and girls. Woohoo! Another lantern tree. These work great. and they're out of the way, they're unobtrusive. So that's what we're doing. Next thing, I guess we'll have to start working on the dungeon. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.